The gooses are a goose of the day.
What's up, guys? Jake SLEASMAN, Blue Collar Outdoors, and today we're testing out the panel blind and a fresh hay field that geese have been hammering. So we'll see how this works. Stay tuned. All right, so it's pretty foggy. So the lens is pretty foggy. I'm trying to clear it out and it's just not working. But what we got, we're in this giant field. We got our decoys up and around this point. You can't really see them right now. I'll show you better when it gets light, but it's almost shooting light right now. These geese have been hitting this field for a while. They like landing on this top knoll and then working down. So we put a couple decoys in the front here. We got decoys on the back side of the panel and then wrapped up and around, giving them the top of this knoll is a big pocket. Hopefully they short the decoys, land right in where we want them. We got a perfect kitty corner shot for all three of us. So we'll see what happens.
What are you doing?
Hawks talking to doves. This is our first hunt for geese in a panel blind, so we'll see how this works. Hawk and I brushed this thing in yesterday. It's covered, so we'll give her a go.
Could be a huge failure.
It could be. We'll know soon. So will you. Stay tuned.
You ready?
Take them, boys.
Hammered that one.
I wouldn't say hammered, but yeah, he's dead.
You shot the wounded one.
Yeah.
Go get that.
Okay, so we couldn't even film this. We just Hawk and Moose shot at the first valley, got one, and we were just sitting here, and all we hear is Hawk. Oh my goodness! We look out, and there's two more geese. Hawk and I just dusted the two that landed, so we're at 3 now, and I think they're gonna start trickling in here. The fog's been really heavy. Birds are they're going now, but I can tell you right now, the old Dakota duck and goose splattered that goose's head. Freaking blew him up. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they at least talk, but when they come in, those two they did it dirty, but we didn't even get to see it. They just landed. So we're at 3. Morning's very young. Hopefully the fog lifts and they keep piling in here. So
It's just blood.
we'll see what happens. Stay tuned.
Film it. Oh, that's another 2.
Is it on?
Yeah. You can put it up over. I got the right one. Moose, I'll shoot right.
Ready?
Yep. All right, so we just had to work a big flock. We couldn't film it because it was a big flock, so all 3 of us were shooting. But we piled them up. So far we're at 9. It's probably gonna be what we get, but who knows? It's still early yet. What is it, about 8:30? A lot of big flocks were flying up on the hill. They weren't coming here, but we had to work that one. It circled over us, then finally got to cup in. We shot 5 out of it, but shooting good. Just if we can get a couple more opportunities, maybe we can break double digits. We're at 9, like I said, but either way, it's been a fun hunt. It's been hard finding geese and we didn't hunt at all last weekend. We just scouted. Couldn't find anything. When we found this field, got in it, and we're hammering some geese, so it feels good to be actually hunting instead of just driving everywhere. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a couple more in here. It's been a fun morning nonetheless. Might have to get on them here. I'm putting the camera down. That sucks. We were out there filming.
I didn't even dare try to
And
get
we,
in because
these geese just came right over the tree lines, never said a thing. We worked them, we got them to come over, but we couldn't quite get them to commit. But you can kind of guess why. So we're gonna stay in here and see what else might happen. Hopefully we can get a little more. I had to put the camera down because we're getting ready to shoot them if they flew over again, but that's why it's hard filming waterfowl when you don't have a camera guy, and we're just rolling with the GoPro. Well, I was going to show the decoys, and a flock came over silent. We worked them, as you saw, but no dice. But what we got is this is where they've been wanting to be, right on this top knoll of this rather long field. So what we did is we left that open. We got a couple over here. We got decoys behind and in front of the blind. Then we just left this giant pocket and just kept everything over here. Kind of spread them out a little bit. Just running bulk decoy club and Avian X. I think we got out, what, 3 dozen. So not a big spread, but we didn't really need to be. And then of course we have the resters down there. But yeah, that may have been the last flock. I'm not sure.
we have said this before.
We said this just before they showed up. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get another crack at it. But like I said before, either way, I'm happy we're actually hunting, not scouting. And we shot 9, so it's a great morning. So we'll see what happens. Them are some big flies. They're gathering.
No, they're skeeters.
They're gathering. So we'll see what happens.